Hey, y'all. Good morning. Happy Friday to y'all. I hope y'all doing well. Just want to say good morning again. This is the morning tea, I guess you can say. Of course, my daily vlog, because I've been trying to do daily vlogs often. I may not have done them on here, but of course, I've been on YouTube and TikTok and other places doing them, so I'm making sure I'm doing them on here too. So, like I said, definitely good morning to y'all. As the title of this video is called I Did a Thing. In the past, well, a few of y'all, just very few, like one or two that may be listening to this video or may come on this video, may know that probably about 10 years ago, and this is people that I've known for years, that kind of thing, probably about 10 years, maybe now, I wrote a plan for an event planning business. I guess I put it that way. Never acted on it. It was a dream, vision, that kind of thing that I got. So wrote it all down. I still have the notebook at home, actually. So to this day, because I actually had to pull it out to like look at it and see what was going on and make sure I had things in order. I guess I put it that way. And I even went to Grace Hill back then, Grace Hill's Women in Business Center, to, of course, create the business, to, of course, develop the plan more, all the type of thing, to get some more business education, that kind of thing too. But I ended up not starting that business actually. But I've always loved events. I've been doing events probably for more than 20 years. Back in the day, I've done like a few weddings back in my 20s, early 20s, that kind of thing. I was always the one trying to arrange like the family little get-togethers, holiday parties, and all this kind of stuff. Halloween parties. I've done Christmas parties, all type New Year's Eve parties, all types of things, and I've always loved that. I even had a job for a little bit over 10 years where I was planning, of course, different events and parties, and the annual barbecue, the trivia nights, the golf tournaments. I was on those committees. Like I said, of course, planning against like the life skills classes and the calendars and getting everybody scheduled and doing career days and all the type of stuff. Like I said, I love doing stuff like that. And people used to ask me back in the day, why don't you combine some kind of way, I guess, like your baking business and your love for events, which I never did. Like I said, I did do the events like at the job, and I did them both separately. I guess I put it that way. But I had to this past I don't know, maybe like lately, this past few months, it's been on my mind a lot to make sure that I go ahead and I guess start doing something different, because I know where my passions lie. I know where my happiness lies. I guess I put it that way as well. And I know what my skills, my abilities, and my talents are. Of course, I love to bake. I've always been baking since I was on my own, 19 years old, in my first apartment. I guess I put it that way. Even though I messed stuff up, left the sugar out of stuff, all types of crazy stuff, but I still love to bake. But in the events, like I said, I've always loved doing stuff like that too. That was always a love of mine. Even if it's scheduling a doggone meeting, I still love doing that. Because I've been scheduling meetings, of course, since I've been a social worker. So that's been since I was, 21, 22 years old. Been scheduling meetings and doing all this stuff. So like I said, definitely, like I said, that's even in travel, planning, I guess, like our family trips and our vacations. I'm the one that's doing all that, except for the one that's now, the cruise we're going on in October. But the next ones I will be doing myself. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, I just love planning stuff and organizing stuff, coordinating stuff. I've always loved those kind of things. So what I did recently, of course, some of y'all know, y'all see my cookies coming across the page, or information about my cookies and ish, which is the baking business that I started here in Tucson when I moved down here. Even though I make more than just cookies, I do cupcakes and I make cakes and different things. But like I said, the cookies was something that I still love. I still make. Of course, I'm still selling that kind of thing too. But like I said, I definitely want to take my love for baking and my love for events and pair those together. I did a video probably, I don't know how long ago, probably several months ago, probably like the beginning of the year, sometime this year, earlier this year, talking about how I felt that I was getting too serious with things. Because I know the job that I have, I still work full time. The job that I have is dealing with, of course, still with the older population, the seniors and that kind of thing. But it's more about those who are on the, how can I put this in a better way? I guess I put it that way, because I'm working with the caregivers. Of course, they're taking care of their loved one who is, of course, dying of these different illnesses. I guess I put it that way. And some of my clients, family members have died, I guess, since I've been here this past like 8, 9, I guess about 10, 11 months now. And like I said, that's already a heavy position in itself to, of course, be facing death every day, talking about death and dying, talking about, of course, dementia, Alzheimer's, the person, they don't know me anymore, all those sad things. And I know I said this, and actually back when I first started this job, I told my partner, like, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay here, because that's something that I don't know if I can talk about every day, which I've been doing okay since then. Of course, it just kind of bothered me at first because I didn't want to deal with my own, of course, knowing that we have to die. It knocks you in your face when you actually have to deal with it as a job every single day. And like I said, I'm okay with it now, but like I said in the beginning, I was like, I don't know about this. I talked to him about the first several months. I'm like, I don't know about this. I may have to find something else, because I don't know whether I want to keep talking about this every day and keep going on this same path every day, because it's so heavy. Because like I said, this is some of the things that people don't, it happens every single day, happens to our loved ones. They get sick, they get illnesses, they get memory loss, they get health issues, all these types of things. Even us get health issues. And of course, having somebody die, you have to constantly talk about this thing and your the powers of attorneys and getting all your legal documents, because that's what I talk about with the facilitating the support groups. And I hear how the caregivers, of course, are so stressed out and that kind of thing. And like I said, I hear that all the time, all throughout the month, at least 11 times a month, because I have 11 support groups that I facilitate during the month. And like I say, I'm better with it now, because at first it was so heavy. I'm like, I can't keep doing this. And I have to get back to my fun part of myself. I guess I put it that way. That's why, like I said, that's earlier this year. Those are the things that I talked about in several videos, actually, talking about how I was getting too serious with things, talking about how life was too heavy. I needed to inject some more fun, some more creativity back into my life the way it was, so I can have an even keel of things, I guess, while I'm still working. Because at some point that won't be. But like I said, while I'm still working. And like I said, definitely, I decided to go ahead and start What's Poppin', Bloom Decor and more. Because I know you may have seen some of the balloon stuff coming across the page. Like I love making the balloon walls, y'all. But the balloon walls, the balloon garlands, and that kind of thing. But within that, I am going to start doing some events here in Tucson or Arizona. I'm not sure how that's going to look yet. I have no idea. But I definitely want to make sure that I tag my page in this particular video, so that y'all can go. I don't have a lot of posts. I have some posts on there. It's not a whole lot, but just so y'all can go, of course, like the page, check it out, that kind of thing. But like I said, definitely that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Have a lot of ideas. Like I said, I have my mind. The event business that I wrote back about 10 years ago had a lot of events that I've already had planned out and everything. Never did this stuff. Don't know why. Well, letting life get in the way, for one. Didn't think I can do it for 2. Scared to do it for 3. I guess I put it that way. I do know why I was. But like I said, now I'm just like, I'm not going to say I don't care about being all those things. Of course, I'm still nervous. I'm wondering how this is going to work, that kind of thing. But that's not the top of my mind. The top of my mind is, of course, what do I need to make these things happen? Getting the legal things in order, getting my insurance in order for the business, because you can't have all these big events with no liability insurance, I guess I put it that way. So I'm working on that yesterday and today. Actually, I should have some by the end of this weekend, because I already got quotes and that kind of thing. It's not really expensive at all either, so I can pay for that monthly. It's fine. But like I said, I'm definitely in the mode of trying to, like I said, not trying to, but injecting that fun back into my life. Like I said, with all this heavy stuff at my job, being a social worker is already heavy. You listen to problems day in, day out. And that, of course, can take a toll on you. It hasn't taken that much of a toll, I guess, as far as me stressing out or getting depressed or, I don't know, anything like that. That it never has. I haven't taken the work home, that kind of thing, which I know a lot of other folks do when they work in teaching, social worker, nursing, that be like these helping fields. I can say I'm blessed with that part. But like I say, I know myself when I get to being too stressed out with things and things weighing heavily in my mind sometimes, because I just got out of a support group. Somebody's talking about somebody's dementia, and this person, their mom, they don't know who they are anymore. That stuff like I said, that will definitely affect you, because it'll take you back to thinking about things that happen in your own life and people that you've known that this has happened to, and knowing that this can possibly happen to you. Possibly, we never know what's going to happen to us. So like I said, I definitely want to inject that fun back into my life. And like I said, that creativity, because I know I've done videos and talked about how creativity has helped me heal, which it definitely has. It's helped me heal, and it's also created an income for me as well. So like I said, definitely, like I said, this was something that I want to share with y'all this morning. Like I said, so I did this thing, I guess I put it that way, is well on the way. I haven't, of course, had my first event yet. I'm trying to get all my legal things in order. Got the LLC, got my EIN. I'm working on the event business insurance right now, the liability insurance, so I can get that because the event I was trying to plan, I was told I need a certificate of insurance, so I could not plan that event. So until I get those things in order, I had no idea that you had to have insurance for an event planning business. I know that now. So like I said, definitely that's what I'm trying to do now. I got 2 quotes. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one of those over the weekend and go ahead and get that going so I can get this event scheduled actually. So I can get that certificate of insurance. I put it that way. So to start off like with my first little small mini ones and then work my way on up. So I already got the ideas, I already got all that stuff. But like I said, I definitely want to share that with you. So if y'all don't mind, can you please go over to my Facebook page, so What's Poppin', Bloom Decor and More, and my Instagram and check it out. Like I said, make sure that y'all follow the page. And like I said, you will hear more on this page as well about that business as I go along and that kind of thing too. Because I want to share, of course, this business journey because I know there's a lot of folks who are on this page and who may be on Instagram who are following me and maybe, of course, on YouTube follow me. That's trying to start a business but don't know how to get it started, what to do, what legal things you need, all those types of things. So like I said, I definitely want to share this journey. Like I said, y'all will be seeing more of these daily vlogs. I'm hoping every day as much as I can, I guess, is the daily vlogs. But like I said, definitely y'all will be seeing more. It'll start here on Facebook, actually. So I've already started part of it on YouTube and TikTok. But like I said, I'll bring it right here to Facebook, actually, so y'all can see it all the time, just about every day or most days. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, definitely, like I said, I want to include y'all on this journey. And I want to let y'all know what was going on. And like I said, I'm on the way. Like I said, definitely, I have no idea how everything is going to look. I have no idea. Right now, I don't care. I'm going to just work the day in, day out as I can to get these things scheduled and to figure out how it's going to look from here. I guess I put it that way. That's all I can do and just tweak things along the way. So like I said, definitely, I hope this video helps somebody to think about their dream and their skills, their talents, their abilities, and what they want to get started and the things that they've held off for years, like I have for at least 10 years, I'm sure. This event planning business, I already wrote the plan a long time ago. I had the dream already. I'm sure they haven't escaped it to me. I didn't believe in God back then, but I still was getting downloads like that all the time. But like I said, I wrote that out, never did anything with it, but now I'm doing something with it. So for that person who has that dream, who has that goal of starting that business, and they have not started to put it on the back burner because of life or because they're scared, because they don't know what to do with that kind of thing, I'm telling you now that you can get it done. You can see like I said, watch these vlogs. I'm getting it done. Whether it's the wrong way or the right way, it's going to get done eventually. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, I hope this inspires somebody this morning to go ahead and get that business started and go ahead and start writing that plan and go ahead and start putting things in place to go ahead and get that thing taken off the ground. So like I said, y'all will definitely see my progress here and my failures here as well. All the failures, of course, I always have you learn from. I don't care what the failure looks like. You're still going to learn something. There's always a silver lining in that somewhere. And like I said, I'll share my ups and downs and my journey along the way with y'all as well. So with that, like I said, definitely I did put in the description. I put the page, What's Poppin', Bloom Decor and More, so that you can go check it out. And like I said, make sure that you follow, click a like on the page. I need some followers and stuff on that page too. So make sure you make your way on over there. But like I said, definitely I want to thank y'all this morning for tuning in. I want to go ahead and get myself to work. So peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all later.